Hey everyone, welcome. This is Sindhu from Aware Mental Health. Today's video is day 13 of our 14-day video series on handling coronavirus anxiety. So that tells us that tomorrow is the last day. Today's video, I wanted to start by asking you three questions. Three very important and relevant questions, especially in this time of pandemic, in this time of crisis that all of us are in right now. I will ask you the three questions, but before you answer them, I want you to slow down, sit with this question, and then go ahead and answer it. The first question: who is that one human being in your life who can be there for you always at any moment in your life? Second question: who is that one human being who can understand and empathize with your pain better than anyone else on the planet? Last question: who is that one human being who can truly know how much you're suffering? If you answered these three questions with the me, you're right. Only you can understand how much you're suffering. Only you can understand how much is your pain and validate and empathize with that pain. And only you are there for yourself at any point, at any given time in your life. I don't know what you're going through in the middle of this pandemic. Maybe you're going through varying emotions, or maybe you're going through a really tough, challenging time. Or maybe things are okay and they're going smoothly for you. No matter what, know that you're in a very unique position. No matter how tough things seem like, you can be there for yourself. Even when your mind interferes and says that you can't be there for yourself, you still can be there for yourself. That was the first point I wanted to make in this video. The second important point I wanted to talk about was how, even with our best intentions, sometimes compassionate statements can end up becoming very invalidating. Let me give you two examples. Think of a time in your life when you sat with someone and you shared your pain with them. And in the first example, let's say that they tell you something like, cheer up, everything is going to be all right. Put a smile on your face. Come on, show me a smile on your face. Or they say something like, you know what? Maybe you should have done like this. If you hadn't done this and if you had done that, everything would be fine. Or something like, come on, stop with the overthinking. Like, have you looked around in our country how many people suffer from poverty? And you are thinking about something as small like this. Come on, snap out of it. Or something like, it's just nothing. One time I went through this big pain myself and I came out of it with so much of bravery and courage. That's one example. Let's talk about the second example now. Again, the same situation. You're sitting with someone and you're sharing your pain with this person. And this person looks into your eye and says, oh my God, that seems so tough. That sounds awful. I'm so sorry that you're going through this. And maybe this person also, ended up just patting your back softly or giving you a hug by the end of it. Which feels more compassionate and validating? Most people tell me that the second example was more compassionate and validating. That in the second example, when you're sharing this pain with someone and someone is responding with this amount of validation, you feel heard, you feel seen, you feel like your pain is important and it matters. So if you're going through varying emotions, or if you're going through a very tough, challenging time, be there for yourself. Offer yourself a lot of kindness and warmth and care and support and comfort through self-compassion, through verbally offering yourself that kind of support. And if things are going on smoothly for you, then offer the same empathy and compassion to someone else. Let's do it for other people who are going through a tough time. Let's build a world that is filled with more empathy and compassion. And we need this. We need this, especially in a time like this that we are going through together. Thank you again. I'll see you tomorrow in my last video. Bye.